All right. Welcome to the back and forth. Here with my co-hosts, Mr. Reed. Say
Yeah,
what's up
what
to the
up,
people right
y'all?
quick.
What's up, y'all? Yes, y'all. How y'all doing out there today?
Right on, right on. Hope that mic is coming out pretty good. I think I got everything adjusted. So as everyone can see from the screen, we're going to be talking about Tennessee Titans,
Yes, sir.
the impact they had on the city, most definitely the NFL and stuff like that.
Sir.
And I'm not really much of a football head, so I want to do this show with you
Right.
because I know you're a big Titans fan. And so anything you want to start off with?
I mean, I'm proud of my Titans, man.
Most definitely.
We've come a long way from '99. When they started off in Memphis as Tennessee team.
Yep.
Everybody know that they was Houston Oilers before that.
Yep.
I was a fan of Houston Oilers.
Yep.
But when they came here to Tennessee, man, I was loving it. That's all we needed because we're a football state anyway.
Right.
Yes, sir. So, I was glad, man, because, we was divided, man. You got the Cowboys, and then you had the Steelers,
Yep.
And me. I mean, I like Green Bay. That's my second team,
Okay.
But, yeah, man, here in Tennessee, not just the city of Nashville, but the state is divided. You know what I'm saying? So I'm glad the Titans came here, man.
Yeah, I think it's a big look for most definitely for the city,
Yeah.
for the state, for the NFL. I didn't even think Nashville, Tennessee would even be qualified to have a professional NFL team because I got here in '97, right after they built the Predator Stadium. I think they got here in '96. The Preds did.
Yeah.
So I was actually here to see the Titan Stadium be built, and I actually worked over there. I was a private skybox attendant for maybe 14, 15 years.
Yeah.
And my first season, I was Bud Adams.
Yeah.
Skybox attendant. So that blew my mind.
Yeah.
And it was a good experience. So I was there to see all the first season shit.
Yes, sir.
Especially the games that were played at the stadium.
Yeah.
So but I also got a chance to see a lot of the concerts that was held there.
Oh, yeah, no doubt.
A lot of private events that was held there. So after that first year, I was no longer his skybox attendant, but I was still a skybox attendant.
Yeah.
I just moved around throughout the stadium, so I got a chance to be private attendants for big clients,
Yeah.
law firms, some celebrities.
Right on.
And I also got to see again all the concerts and stuff, and so I got to get familiar with the stadium.
Yeah.
I was there for a lot of those CMA Fest.
Oh, man. It's a lot of festivals, concerts, and all that going down, man.
Yeah.
I mean, before it was the Nissan Stadium, a lot of people don't know. It was called the Adelphia.
Adelphia
You
Coliseum.
know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And, man, it was so live.
Yeah.
Oh, it was
Yeah.
so live.
Yeah. So I got this up here. So now it does say Adelphia Coliseum. Now, what was it? It was called the Coliseum at the
Right.
Now, what happened with
Right.
Adelphia? Did they get caught up in some type of scandal or something? Or
I really don't know.
I know it was something major, and they had to remove their name.
Yeah, it was something big. I don't know if it was they had some type of fraudulent or something going on.
Yeah.
I can't remember, but it was something that was really major.
Yeah, and to be true, I had never heard of Adelphia. I had never heard of their company
Me either.
until they put their name on the stadium.
Yeah.
and so they said that was their. Damn, that was just for 3 years.
Yeah.
99, 2000. Okay, from 2000. Okay, for 3 years, 2000 to 2002, 99 to 2002. And then after that, it went to the Coliseum. Says here from 2002 to 2006, and then from LP Field to LP Field from 2006 to 2015. So, I guess during that in between, they couldn't get anybody to put their name on, so they just had to
It's
call
more
it the
about
Coliseum.
with sponsoring and stuff like that,
Right.
And as you go around the league, man, you'll see a lot of teams have changed the name of their stadium.
Yep.
All because of somebody can't foot the bill for this, that, and the other.
Right.
But
Right.
I mean, I'm cool with the Nissan Stadium, man. Honestly, I can't wait to see the new dome that they're going to be building.
I know.
Man, I'm so excited about that.
I know.
Yes, sir.
And the thing is, but my personal opinion, the stadium is just a little over 20 years old.
Right.
So is it time to be demolished, or they just trying to fucking compete and, you know what I'm saying, be in line
Yeah.
with the bigger cities?
Man,
because
to me-
everyone else is getting grand stadiums now.
Yeah. To be honest with you, even before Nashville Nissan Stadium, they've always compared, or they have always called Nashville the New York of the South.
Really?
Yeah, we was like real small with it though, because
Okay.
we had guys, dressing in Timbs. We had all. It was pretty much like how they have R&B, hip hop, and all that.
Right.
They looked at us as country, but they seen a lot of black people down here, especially a lot of people from New York. They would come to Nashville,
Yeah.
and they'd be like, "Man, this reminds me of home."
Yeah.
Because I had a friend that was from New York. He was built like your boy from Naughty by Nature, Trench.
Yeah. Okay.
So he kind of told me the same thing, man. But yeah, man, we when we Nashville's a small city, and I just lost my train of thought. But oh yeah, Nashville is competing and trying to keep up with the times.
Right. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah.
That's why I was going with it.
Yeah.
And in order for us, because if you think about it, we got Bonnaroo, which is like probably 30 miles away from here,
Yeah.
which they have good concerts.
Mm-hmm.
You got all these events coming down here to Nashville.
Yeah.
You have all these businesses coming to Nashville.
Yeah, a lot of businesses
you
coming
have, and a lot of people don't know this, but you have a lot of actors, actresses who lives here in Nashville,
Yeah.
the Brentwood area or the Franklin area.
Mm-hmm.
So it's a lot of people that are well known, rich, and all that that's down here. We even have a billionaire who lives here, and all he does is put music to games.
Wow.
Yeah, and he lives right in Franklin. So yeah, all of that is coming here. Not to mention, you have New York with the music, right? You got L.A. with the music. You have Miami.
Yep.
Nashville is the biggest out of all three put together.
Really?
Yes, sir. Michael Jackson recorded in Nashville. I just found out this year
Okay.
because I heard a demo of Billie Jean.
And that was recorded
It's
here?
in Music Row. Yes, sir.
Wow.
One of my friends, who's a producer, said that one of his guys had went and he let me hear it because he had recorded it over his phone. Actual let me hear that. You got Elvis who recorded here.
Of course.
You
yeah.
you have, you know what I'm saying? Matter of fact, when Unique Soul was over there, Keith Sweat was over there,
Damn.
CC Winans, BB Winans, and I can keep going on and on.
Yeah.
So everybody comes here to record. And another little known fact, everybody think you have to go to Hollywood to make movies and stuff like that. No, they make a lot of movies here.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, they do.
What's that dude named Ernest Goes to Christmas or
Yeah,
something?
uh-huh.
They did one of his
Yeah.
films here.
Yeah.
They did, what was that other film with the guy, he was in jail? The Green Mile.
Yeah.
They did
sure
that
did.
here.
Tom Hanks, yeah. Yeah.
They also did something that I didn't find out until I did my research on it. There was a country music singer. He was a black guy. Wrote a lot of hits for a lot of white people.
Really?
Yes. And matter of fact, the movie Think Like a Man?
Yeah.
Okay, the guy who was cooking?
Yeah.
He was the actor who was starring in that
Oh,
movie.
wow.
Yes,
Okay.
yes. So a lot of people come to Nashville to do a whole lot of business. They live here. So everybody thinking like, oh, you got to go to L.A. to do this. No, it's right here in Nashville.
It's right here.
Yes,
Yeah.
sir.
Yeah, it's a hub. It's an industry. I know it's for sure it's a music industry hub, and it's also becoming a television and
Yes.
movie industry hub because they have the TV show Nashville and
Yes.
stuff like that. But having like the Grizzlies come down to Memphis.
Yeah.
Now I know they've been always big on their college sports. UT.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Vanderbilt, stuff like that. But for them to have like a professional NFL team here, it really
Yes.
changed the landscape. You know what I'm
Yes.
saying? Like literally, it really gave this game, not this game, but this gave the city like some
Yes.
real, almost gave them some street cred.
Yes.
It almost gave
Yes.
Nashville some street cred.
Yes.
All right, so I'm gonna go through some of these like this original Titans. Now for me. I'm not a really big on football. I don't really follow it a lot. I'm from Chicago, so
Right.
people would assume
Chi-town.
by default that I'm a Bears fan, and I just support, but I'm not a
Yeah.
Bears fan. But I big them up. But the thing is, to see this city
Yeah.
get its team from scratch. You see what I'm saying?
Exactly.
I was here to see it.
Yeah.
But for me, again, I'm not a big football fan. But for me, in my heart, the real team is going to be that first inaugural team. Eddie George, Steve McNair. And
Yeah.
I'm going to say this too. I'm advocating for this. When they build this new stadium, they've got to have some type of Steve McNair wing.
Yes. Yes.
I know they probably have like a
Yes.
skybox named after him, but I mean like a whole section
Yes.
dedicated to him. You
Yes.
see what I'm saying? Something in that
Man.
building named after
If
him.
not that, a statue or something.
Yeah,
like
yeah, a
Peyton,
statue or
man.
something,
And
yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
because to me, when he had to split the MVP, I was mad about that.
That was messed up.
Yeah, I was mad about that.
That was messed up.
And everybody knew that he deserved it that year. Matter of fact, I think it was the same year that he took us to the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
And that man gave his whole body, his soul. He gave everything to that team, man.
He did, man.
So, yeah, he deserves something.
He did. So
He
I
really
do
does.
honestly believe that they should do some type of honor to him by giving him some type of wing, some type of section in the new stadium dedicated to that guy. Because, again, I had never seen a team. Again, I'm not big on football, so I don't know if it's ever been done before.
Right.
Like a new team, a new expansion team comes into the league, and then their first year they go to the Super Bowl.
Right.
I've never seen that before.
Yeah.
So, again, I was like, damn, these guys are really fucking tight.
Yeah, man.
I mean, they went straight to the Super Bowl
Yes,
first
sir.
go around.
Yes, sir.
And I was really hoping that they had. Man, do you know if they had won that Super Bowl, this city would. Boy, the chip on this city's shoulder would have been
Yes.
big as hell, dude.
Yes.
We couldn't tell Nashville shit.
Yeah, you already know. I mean, look at the parties we throw when they have draft season.
Yeah.
I mean, that was huge.
Yeah,
Matter of
when
fact,
they be
that was
having
a
the NFL
record.
Yeah. So when they be having the draft, I be bugging out on that shit too.
Yeah.
But that let me know that the city is getting that, but that's all because
Yep.
the Titans. The Titans is
Exactly.
bringing that kind of crowd here, especially the tourism.
Oh, yeah.
Even when during the off season, they still have like private events over
Yep.
there. So have you ever
Yep.
seen like any of the skyboxes over there?
No, I haven't. I mean, I've been in the stadium before.
Yeah.
But like whenever I go, it's more like, okay, I'm zoomed in because I'm hype about the game and everything. But I mean, I would love to just go in there and check it out.
Well, they finna tear those down. I'm pretty sure they have the new ones. These new
Yeah.
ones gonna be
Wee.
off the chain. Now I'm pretty
Yes,
sure they're
sir.
gonna have some type of wing named after Bud Adams. That's by default, you
yeah.
know. But I'm advocating for Steve McNair to have something, like you said, a statue or
Yeah,
something.
got to have
something
something.
dedicated to him.
Yep.
And I think people like Eddie George, they may be on the board. They may
Right.
have something. They may
Right.
advocate for that as well. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
yeah.
Because that brother did lay it down, and I hate that he died like the day before the 4th.
Yeah, he did.
His death seemed really odd, man.
Well, I got the inside scoop on that.
Let's.
I mean, I don't know if you want the juices, but
No, let's not here. But I'm gonna play this thing. Okay, so the day that they had the Music City Miracle,
yes, sir.
I was there.
Oh,
I was in the skybox with Bud Adams. I was again attending to him and his guests.
dang.
And when that shit happened, the energy in that skybox was, dude. I'm gonna pull it right quick. So let's just check it out.
He's hit 25 of 34 this year for the game.
I was here, and when dude, I was here.
He got it. Steve Christie from 41 yards.
Wilding out. I mean,
First, they had the great kick return that gave him the field position. And then Rob Johnson made a couple of big plays to get them down here for Christie to kick.
Wade Phillips looked like a genius.
Yes, he does.
Christie gets all of this one right down the middle.
And the underdog Buffalo Bills, led by Rob Johnson, have taken the lead with 16 seconds to go. Wade Phillips, who was under so much fire this week for his decision, which we said, no matter what you think about it, it is a courageous thing to do to make a change at this point in time. It's never been done before by a coach's decision, and the Tennessee Titans are just crushed. 16 seconds left. They still have a prayer, but not much more.
Well, they have 2 timeouts, and the one thing that I would not do is squib kick this thing short.
No, I'd kick it deep. I would make him use as much of the clock and take my chances on a return as opposed to squib kicking it. Let him get it with about 12 seconds to go and a possibility for a play.
Dyson and Bird are deep. Taken by Neal. He gives it to Wycheck. Wycheck, that looked like a forward pass. Taken by Dyson. Dyson down the sideline.
Gone. Dude, the energy in the skybox was like, whoa!
Yeah. Man, my son was just born.
No flags on the play. It is a touchdown, but we need to look at that replay.
All that's missing is the band.
That's right.
That's the only thing missing.
But I'm going to tell you something. The reason Wade Phillips was so under control is that he thinks when they look at this, that this is a forward pass.
That first
This is
generation
not
of Titans ticket
allowed.
buyers, season ticket holders, they all
Take a
out
look
there.
at it from the best angle I can give you. You see Wycheck start to the right. Now, is Dyson behind him? That's the question.
No, it's a forward pass.
This is where he is. This is where he is. But he steps back.
That's a forward pass.
I'll tell you why it's gonna be hard to tell. Because the ball is right on the line. You can't look at the body of the people. I think you have to watch it
Here
again.
they come. Here comes the officials.
Now he's on the line, okay? He's on the line, and he catches it on the line. It's gonna. I don't know. I got to be honest with you. I think it's a lot closer call.
We can go back to the other angle.
He's on the line, and you watch where it's caught. It's caught on the line.
It's that close.
No, I'm saying it's real close. It's a lot closer when you look at it than we thought, Mike. I agree with you, and Paul as well.
From that angle,
Hey,
that looks like it's a lateral. That is amazing.
Because he's in front of the line, and look at this.
that's what I'm saying. You have to see where he throws the
You're
ball
right.
from. You can't look at the bodies.
It's where the ball is to where the ball goes.
That's what I'm saying. The ball is above the line a little bit. This ball is above the line a little bit. I think it's tough to call. I got to be honest with you. See, the ball is released from about a half yard in front of the 25, and it's caught in almost the same spot, Mike.
I think that is a lateral.
Big crowd, man.
I initially thought it was a forward pass, but you look at those two angles on that replay,
I don't think
that looks like a direct line, and there was no penalty, so they have to find something to overturn. Look at Phil Luckett. He is surrounded down there.
In the middle of all those people is Phil Luckett.
Again, this Gator Titan street.
I'm going to tell you one thing.
What an unbelievable finish to this game.
Well, the reason that Wade Phillips was so calm is because he thought that was truly a forward pass.
I was in their fucking box.
Look at where the ball is.
See where the ball. Now the ball is up in front of the line. Now watch where Dyson catches it. So as I look at that, I got to say it's a lateral.
I have to say the same thing.
But this is the best look. Watch Wycheck. You see, he runs down the line. The ball's up front. And you got to understand where the ball is. Dyson makes, guys, it looks to me like it might be a lateral.
You know where it looks like a lateral more than any other time? Watch, if we can go back and watch when he throws the ball back. He throws it behind him. He's not throwing the ball forward. If you look at Wycheck's arm and his body motion, he is throwing the ball back. Here they come.
Stands, it was a lateral.
Wow.
What an incredible play.
Mike, when it happened, you looked at us and you said, you can't believe it. It's got to be forward. But now we have seen the value of instant replay. And it vindicates every decision to have it, because these are the type of situations you need.
I'm telling you, the first thing I did, we had the camera on Wade Phillips, and it really looked like he was totally convinced that this thing was a forward pass. And man, thank God. Look at again. Watch where he throws the ball, Joe. This is what I'm talking about. He's throwing it backwards.
That is correct.
That's the thing. One of the things that determined.
Peyton had just left.
What a devastating way for Buffalo to lose the lead after they had driven for a winning field goal and on a trick play on the kickoff.
Remember we said special teams makes the difference in big games.
Took that shit already from the team. You know what I'm saying? And it seemed like they didn't really get the love that they were deserving for that. It's like, because Peyton Manning didn't do it, they was like, fuck it.
It is so devastating.
But it was them two,
all
and I
those
remember
guys on
seeing
the
them when they
Buffalo
came
Bills
to
and
the
the coaching
stadium.
staff. Because they got 3 seconds, but it's over.
But keep in mind what Tennessee did. The guy who was supposed to get the kickoff didn't even get it. Lorenzo Neal had the presence of mind to get it to Wycheck so he could lateral the ball.
Man's always taking the black man to save the white man stuff. Being honest with you.
Watch the kickoff. Lorenzo Neal is going to be on the right side.
I'll put that on pause. Yeah, but that right there was that what they call that Music City Miracle.
Yes, sir.
That particular play up the game, up their stakes, up their credibility.
Yes.
And it made people be like, okay, these honky tonk boys down in Tennessee, they on top of their shit. You know what I'm saying? And again, as you can see, I got the Super Bowl game playing right there in the corner and shit. Which was, I thought was, again, it was a good game.
Yeah, it was.
But that little bit.
Yeah. But you know what's crazy? If you go back to the schedule that year during the Super Bowl, we played St. Louis. I want to say it was the first game we dogged them. I don't know what happened this game.
It's probably they had a chip on their shoulder.
Probably did.
You know, this new team come in and they beat us. You know what I'm saying? And that's when Kurt Warner was playing for them, right?
Yes, sir.
So Kurt Warner came from the Arena League. Yeah, so they had that going for them. But at the same time, that even though we lost that game, it still gave Tennessee, it etched them in stone.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It put them right up there in the ranks.
Yep.
And again, to me, I will always have love for that very first roster.
Yeah.
Javon Curse,
yes, sir.
Samari Rowe, Eddie George, Steve McNair. Who else? Aldell Greco.
They had Dyson.
Bruce. What was it? Bruce Matthews?
Yeah, Matthews.
Yep.
Man, it was so many talented, great players on that squad, man.
I remember when Samari Rowe got transferred to the Ravens.
Oh, yeah. I remember that, too.
And the weekend he was moved. Remember J-Don?
J-Don.
Oh, boy, J-Don.
Yeah.
Wow, that's J-Don. He always was in some weird, wild connections.
Yeah.
Well, Samari Rowe's personal chef, he knew dude's personal chef. So Samari Rowe wanted to have like this weekend thing for his family right in Tennessee before he left. So he had this like lunch and breakfast catered, and he had us coming in there to do it. So we spent the weekend at Samari Rowe's crib and out in the Governor's Club. Yeah. That's the first time I walked into a crib with an elevator in it.
Dang.
Them dudes was doing streets. They was blowing weed. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It was what was the big dude? The big bald head dude. Played for the Titans.
Black or white?
Black guy. He's real popular, man. Everybody.
Oh, you talking about Keith Bullock?
Keith Bullock.
Yeah.
Keith Bullock came in there with that killer, boy.
That don't surprise me.
I had a little something, you know what I'm saying? So I was like, let's match. He looked at my weed, was like, nah, I'm good, homie. I guess mine wasn't good enough. But yeah, man, we spent the whole weekend at Samari Rowe. He was cool.
Yeah.
Real nice guy. His wife, his family, his mother-in-law was there.
Yeah.
Some friends and family was in town. Some of the Titans came over. Fred Taylor from the Panthers was there.
Yeah.
It was real cool, man. We was out in the back by the pool. I mean, dude, Brentwood, I had never kicked it like that. You know, these rich people at night, it's quiet over there. And so they had the part where their backyards faced a pond.
Yeah.
Man, dude. Man, what a time, dude.
Dang.
Had a good time.
I know that was fun,
we helped move that stuff out, helped load it up. And it was cool, but Samari Rowe turned out to be a real cool cat, man.
Yeah,
because I never really knew any football players personally like that.
Right.
I know a lot of people in the music business, but sports, that's not my arena. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So to kick it over at his crib was like, wow.
Man. Well, I'm gonna tell you something that I know you remember, but you might have forgot about. You remember when Run DMC and Russell Simmons came to Nashville and we was there?
Yeah.
You know Eddie George was there, right?
No, I don't remember that.
Yeah. I'm going to have to tell you a little, the extra credit story.
Okay.
You know, when we get done. But, you know, he almost became our manager.
Eddie George did?
Yes, sir.
How?
Well, I had a friend who he was cool with. You know, he was just friends with him. She was the Titans massage therapist.
Okay.
Her name was Cora. So I used to talk to her all the time. She was like, Mark, you know, y'all need to talk to Eddie. I was like, Eddie, who? She said, Eddie George. She said, you know, I'm the massage therapist or whatnot. And, you know, I go down there massage, and I think he's trying to get into the music.
Right.
So she, you know, went and talked to him, and I went and talked to him. But, you know, he didn't know who she was. He knew who she was, but he didn't know who she was. But, yeah, because at that time, he was DJing. You know, he was showcasing his DJ skills.
Yeah.
And he wanted to get into the music. So, yeah, he almost became our manager.
Wow.
Yes, sir.
He still lives here, though. He's here with old girl, ain't he?
Yeah.
Old
They
girl
live
from
in Brentwood. I don't think they going nowhere.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, Eddie George seemed like he always had some street cred. You know, you can just tell he's from the street. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But he was always a cool, down to earth kid. I never met him personally, but I met some of the other Titans players. Yeah. But again, for me, like their first roster. Now let's go into like, okay, after Steve McNair is gone, who was the next big quarterback after him?
I want to say it was either Neil O'Donnell.
I remember Neil O'Donnell. Or was it Vince Young?
No, it wasn't Vince Young. It was Collins. It was Collins. See, number 5. See, he used to play for New York.
Okay.
And then we got him from New York to come here.
Okay.
I thought he was trash, you know, and at that time I really wasn't like understanding the logistics of football and the plays. But when he came to Nashville, excuse me, he played good.
I remember, yeah.
He really did.
He
played good. So it's all about the system, you know, that you could play in.
Yeah.
But obviously, I mean, our system was working for him.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because, you know, every year, I mean, we went to the playoffs. You know, it wasn't no thing for the Titans to go to the playoffs. It's just trying to make it to the big dance.
Yeah. But I remember him, and I remember when Vince Young came in, and the city was giving Vince Young a chance.
Yeah.
It was really in support of him. They really had his back. What happened with that cat, I don't know. He just really couldn't hold up to the hype.
Nah, man. I think he was, you know, what they say on the street, he was a little soft.
Yeah.
Couldn't take criticism.
I know he couldn't take that.
Yeah. So,
I know
he folded, man, real bad. Like when he messed up, a lot of people, I mean, of course, when you mess up, you're going to get talked about.
Yeah.
You know, you're out here live in the world. You know, you're a celebrity.
Yeah.
Come on.
Yeah. Then you got times where people are betting on you, like literally gambling on you. Then you letting them down and shit like that. Yeah. But I remember plenty of times where he just wasn't cutting it. You know, he would be in the media kind of salty, and you're right, he just wasn't, he couldn't take the criticism. And you got, and to be a quarterback, a black quarterback at that.
Yeah.
Because he was a quarterback at the time where Donovan McNair was quarterbacking. Who else?
It was let me see, Donovan. It was what's the guy who was with the Panthers? Cam. He wasn't in the league yet.
I don't think Cam Newton was in the league at that time. But it was still a handful of black quarterbacks.
Well, you had Michael Vick.
Michael Vick, sure was. Yep, sure was.
Let me see. You had Vick, Donovan McNabb. Because Donovan was with the Eagles, right? Because, you know, he played with another team as well.
Before the Eagles or after the Eagles?
No, after the Eagles.
Who did he go to after the Eagles?
I want to say he went to, if I'm not mistaken, I want to say Minnesota. Because, you know, Minnesota had a black quarterback, too.
What was his name?
Culpepper. Dante Culpepper.
Dante Culpepper, and he was out there with Randy Moss, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yep.
See, I know a little something. I ain't totally out the loop. I know something, but I just think stats and, you know, all this other shit. You know what I'm saying?
Man.
But I do remember some of those names. I do remember when Vince Young was here. Now, after Vince Young, who replaced him?
Let me see. After Vince Young, they should have kept Volek, but they didn't keep Volek. I thought Volek was pretty good. They didn't keep him. Let me see. Who was after Vince Young? Because we had a lot of – the number 10 guy. I can't think of his name. You know exactly who it is.
Number 10. Wasn't Vince Young number 10?
Well, he was number 10. Let me see.
I think once they build this new, and the thing is, these renderings they've been showing, that's not actually the final design. That's just them saying this is an idea of what we kind of leaning towards.
Right.
But I think they're trying to make it work, especially with that dome. They're trying to bring the Super Bowl here.
Oh yeah. His name was Jake Locker.
I remember
number
him.
10.
I remember him.
Yep, we done had, like I said, the list goes on, man. Ryan Tannehill, Steve McNair, Vince Young, Billy Volek, Warren Moon, Blaine Gabbert. I didn't really too much care
I remember
for him.
Warren Moon.
Yep, Kerry Collins.
Damn, yep.
Yep, we had Matt Hasselbeck.
Yep.
Let me see, Matt Castle. We had Matt Barkley. Rusty Smith, you remember old Rusty?
I remember Rusty Smith.
He was pretty decent.
Yep.
We had Ryan Fitzpatrick.
I remember him. Yep. Damn.
Man, we had Alex Tanny. Man, the list goes on, man.
Okay, I see right here Warren Moon. Steve McNair. Okay, this is retired players. Okay, George Blanda. I guess he was for the Oilers then, 1981.
Yeah.
You know what's crazy? I guess I was just meant to live in Tennessee because my very first starter jacket was an Oilers jacket.
Really?
Back in the 80s. Back when I was like 14, 15, my stepmother bought me a starter jacket.
Dang.
And my very first, and I was like, Oilers.
Yeah.
You know, I didn't like the colors, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But I still rocked it. But my very first starter jacket was an Oilers jacket. I'll never forget
I ain't even gonna lie. My first one was Chicago Bulls.
Straight up?
Yeah, that's my team, man. Yep, a black Chicago Bulls jacket.
So do you think Nashville will get a professional basketball team?
Man.
Because we already, they should have brought the Grizzlies here.
That's a good question. Actually, if I think it was the Grizzlies who was coming here. But the majority said no.
Why?
We're really not a basketball city.
True.
So Memphis was like, okay, bring them here.
Yeah.
We'll take them.
Yeah.
Because they really wasn't on the Titans like that.
Right.
And then again, for a lot of people who's not really familiar with the Tennessee history of Memphis and Nashville, we're totally two different cities.
Yeah.
It's like Memphis is its own state, and then you got Nashville. You know, we're cool now. You know, everything is cool with Memphis and Nashville, but it's just like they have different tastes. You know, and they love basketball. We love basketball, but we didn't want the Grizzlies.
But you got to also look at it like this: Memphis is a black city.
It is.
And basketball and black people go together like fucking peanut butter and jelly.
Yep, you are so right.
That's pretty much by default. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
And it's like when people ask about the music hit, like why ain't Nashville popping like Memphis?
Right.
Well, the thing is, it's the music politics here.
Yeah.
This is me giving my own theory, but well, this part I'm going to say is not a theory. Memphis always been a black mecca for music because they were like the Motown of the South because they had Stax Records. So you have these rappers like the 3 6 Mafias and everyone else. These are just like grandkids of these other music legends.
Right.
So they kept the fucking legacy going down there. Versus Nashville, which is known for country music. They try to call it Music City just to blanket it all, but that's just for public consumption.
I got the history on that. You know, actually, Music City comes from the black people.
I know from the
Jubilee singers,
from the Fifth Jubilee singers.
Yeah, so they took when that they sang overseas, ran with that, man.
And the fucking Queen called them that shit.
Yep.
Called the city that. So
country
again,
music. Yeah, you right. You right.
So again, the thing is, it's just the politics of the city.
Yeah,
it can have a black industry here. It's just that they suppress it because they only want to be known for country music.
Exactly.
So if you want to break out with music. With other genres other than country, from Nashville, you got to literally bogart your way, or go outside and then bring it back like Young Buck did. You see what I'm saying?
Man, I hate to see it, but Buck really messed that up for a lot of us here.
Dude, he got into the game. Man. Okay, I mean, look at the momentum that Tennessee was going. They had UT had just won the championship with T. Martin. All right, I'm talking about just this little time span window. The Predators came. All right, we got the Grizzlies, we got the Titans, and then here comes Young Buck, breaking the mold, breaking the stereotype of blacks can't get a break in Music City unless they're country artists.
Right.
But he proved that to be wrong.
Yep.
With the connections that he had, you know what I'm saying, especially the people he rolling with, you couldn't do nothing but break through.
Exactly.
But like we was discussing a moment ago, things happened and it just fucking fell off for him.
Yeah.
But he would have been he still to me is ranked up into the new Nashville.
Yeah.
The Titans, the Predators. Now another genre's music is breaking out of Nashville outside of country music, and it's rap music, and it's the first black rapper.
Yeah.
From Nashville. It wasn't Haystack.
Yeah.
It was nobody else. It was this black guy. You see what I'm saying?
Yep.
So he kind of broke through that glass ceiling, but at the same time, he just wasn't able to maintain it. And it seemed like ever since his falling off, like the industry just turned its back on Nashville. It's like fuck it, nobody. They don't want to. They don't want to sign nobody else from here.
You are so right. So right.
And I don't think that's his fault.
No, it's not his fault, man. Because I'm gonna tell you something that you might know, you might not know. You know Dick Griffith?
Yeah.
He's from Nashville. He's from J.C. Napier. My part of town. Projects.
I'm gonna say this, man. And I don't tell a lot of people this, but Dick Griffith has always been like my hero.
Really?
Always been my hero, man. I just always talk about Quincy Jones and Berry Gordy, but I mean, this is the dude that told Babyface to go solo.
Yeah.
Dick Griffith, the one that told, because I know we digressing from the Titans and shit, but when he had Solar Records, we talking about the same Dick Griffith,
yes.
right? When he had Solar Records, Babyface was signed to him, but just as an in-house writer.
Wow.
So he was writing for the Whispers. That's when you start hearing "We Begin to Rock."
Yeah.
That's all Babyface. He was doing all that. So he was churning out all these hits for solo. And Dick Griffith was like, "Dude, why don't you just fucking go solo?
Yeah.
Drop a fucking solo record." He didn't want. Babyface was very reluctant to go. So he shine shit.
Yeah.
Dick Griffith taught his ass to do it.
Well, Babyface is my cousin's uncle. She's not my blood cousin from Indianapolis. Yeah. I done met him, his brother, and all them.
Yeah.
But yeah, Dick Griffith. He is from J.C. Napier.
Wow.
Yes, sir. And guess who told me that?
Who that?
And this is another history about Nashville. You know Walter D?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. See, a lot of people don't know he was the first. He was actually the first rapper.
I know.
To get signed to a major label.
Yeah.
He told me.
Yeah.
Because he said, Dick Griffith put this park here for $1 million. I said, what? I said, we talking about the same one with the what's that group name? Shalimar?
Yeah.
He said, yeah. He said, look him up. When I looked it up, Nashville, Tennessee.
Yep. Dick Griffith,
I
the
said,
man, dude.
Oh my gosh.
So when he passed away, I was very sad.
Yeah, man, that got me too.
That dude was the man. But anyways, I mean, we wasn't really trying to drag it out. We just wanted I just wanted to dedicate something to the Titans because they finna tear the stadium down, and I have like a personal attachment because I worked over there for 14, 15 years, so I got a lot of chance to see a lot of ins and outs, a lot of beautiful women, especially during the CMA festival.
Yeah,
on the floor, on the stadium, on the field.
Man,
Daisy Dukes is real, dog. Daisy Dukes is real. These country women, I know, what I'm saying, but I'm not trying to be disrespectful, but these country women know how to wear some Daisy Dukes, dude.
Yes, sir. Dukes has it.
I mean, they got that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But I would see all of that on the floor. I mean, I had all access. So I remember one time I was going through the tunnel and I was taking something to somebody. I think I was taking something to, it was during the CMA Fest. I was taking some ice down there.
Yeah.
And then they had the little golf carts. I'm walking in there and here comes Taylor Swift. Hi, rolling by and waved to me and shit. I'm like, what the It was crazy, man.
Dang. Well, she's from Nashville too.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Dang, man. Speaking of the CMA, let me tell you something funny. So my mama used to babysit for one of the background singers for Tina McBride. Was it Tina McBride? Well, one of the biggest country singers.
Yeah.
And so she gave me and my mom her tickets, her and her husband tickets, because they wasn't going. So, we up not in one of the boxes that you was in with Bud, but we was in like one of the other nice little seats, So while we was driving in there, the security guard was trying to turn us away. And so me and my mama looking at each other, we was like, no, this is where we parking at. And he was like, no, you got to go the other way. So when we get up there, I said, just let your window down and just, show him, give him what she gave you.
Yeah.
So she gave him that, and he looked at the tickets and everything, and he kind of laughed a little bit. So my mom's car cut off while he was talking to us. Because we was in a raggedy car. You know, black people in a raggedy car. He thought we was parking in the wrong space. So here we are with this raggedy car. We had to push it next to a Mercedes-Benz, Land Rover. Damn. So we had these tickets, man. It was like $400-500 in this raggedy car. And he was about to really tell us, like, hey, y'all can't park here. You know, this ain't for y'all. But yeah, I thought that was real funny, man.
That's crazy as hell. Was this in the tunnel under the stadium?
Yes.
Yeah. Because they security real tight down there. I mean, as with any sports arena, but they real tight down there. Especially like after 9/11, they really cracked down because up until then, they really wasn't tripping on like backpacks and shit. But after 9/11, they changed the way as you could only wear these clear backpacks. They had to be officially okay by the NFL. So it was a lot of 9/11 literally changed our life.
Yeah, it did, man.
So a lot of things in the stadium got really tight. So a lot of stuff I used to be able to do, I really couldn't do too. I mean, I wasn't in there running rampant, but at the same time, they had to cut down and cut back on a lot of stuff. So security got really beefed up in there, and it was really on that security shit.
Yeah.
But it was cool, man. I mean, seeing them, because I used to have to come in the stadium, especially if it was like a 12 o'clock game. I had to be there at like 8. Like damn near 4 hours before kickoff because I had to set up my skybox. I had 2 hours to do that because they open the gates at 10. Give people time to mingle and get settled in, and then this game starts at 12. So I would have to be there 4 hours before kickoff, and then another damn near 2 hours after the game because I have to break down and do inventory and stuff. But it was cool, man. I really missed that place. I wouldn't go back to work over there because I kind of got burnt out on the actual job.
Right.
But the atmosphere, the connections I made, the friends I made, the people, I met DJ Drama over there. Man, dude, I met all kind of in my skybox one game. I don't know if the Titans won this game, but my clients were Waller, Lansing, Dorsey Davis. They're a big law firm down here in Tennessee. And they will always have a big name in their skybox. Well, one of these games, Vice President Al Gore came to this motherfucker, dog. I got a picture of me and Al Gore.
Well, you know, you met him before.
Yeah, from the thing. Yeah, so here he comes doubling back around. And this time he's in my skybox. And he got towed up, dude. He killed 2 bottles of wine by himself. He was very cordial. Nobody was like, you know, hawking him for autographs and shit.
Yeah.
He was real cool. He was friendly, talking and laughing with everyone.
Yeah.
And he kept standing back there by me because I was the guy with the liquor. So he kept, Bill, give me another shot. So he came, by the last time he came for a shot, just let him have a whole bottle.
Yeah. Hey, man, he is a cool dude, man.
Al Gore was really cool. So I was like, do you mind taking a picture with me? He was like, slicked his hair back and took a shot with me. Yep. But you're right. I remember.
You know, I still got that video, right? You got the tape, but I got the. No, I think I still got the tape. I actually ripped it off the tape onto a CD
from that night.
The
other thing. That was at the old convention center, right?
Right downtown when we performed for him when he was running for president.
What's in that space now?
The same thing, because it was right there by the hotel.
The same space is still
downtown.
Okay. Because the hotel is still there. Yeah, I just thought they probably told something because downtown Nashville is so different from when I got here.
Man, I already know.
When I first got here, and I'm still not big on downtown Nashville. Right. To me, it's not downtown Chicago.
Man, I'm right there with you.
You know what I'm saying? I'm from Chicago, so that downtown eats this motherfucker like Pac-Man.
Yep.
But at the same time, you know, I've seen the growth.
Yeah.
What was at the stadium that's there now? What was there before they built the stadium?
Nothing. It was more like where they dump trash and stuff.
Where they do like a landfill and shit like that? Because I know they still got some of that over there.
Because, they got that to the left of it.
Yeah. So that's all that was there, huh?
Nothing.
Dude, I look at old pictures of Nashville from like 91, 92. Man, this place looks so empty, dude.
Yep.
The skyline looks... Oh, it's not even a skyline compared to now.
It was Mayberry.
It was.
It was Mayberry. It was quiet, wasn't nothing real. Our biggest thing was the Christmas parade and TSU playing in the parade. That was like the biggest thing for us, and the state fair. Other than that, Nashville didn't have nothing.
Yeah, man. I can't believe that I ended up coming to this place, man. You know, I was on the road with a magazine crew and I met a young lady, and she convinced me to come here. But I never thought I would like be living in Nashville. You know what I'm saying? I'm from Chicago, so everything I was taught about the South was totally big misconception. I was lied to. You know, here it is. 89, 90, 91. Yeah. So when we talk about the South, they like, man, them motherfuckers country bumpkins, they slow. White girls skinny. I got down here, motherfucking white girls got body. White people and black people living in the same neighborhoods, going to school. I mean, it was a culture shock to me. So I had to adjust to this. Cause I'm, you know, Chicago, the city's really segregated. Chicago's really segregated. But here, everyone's all in the same mix. You know, so I had to get used to that. Only white people in Chicago on the South Side was white, was teachers, police, and social workers.
Dang,
that's the only white people we saw. Everyone else was black. Your friends, your family, your first girlfriend, your first kiss, all that shit was black experience. So Nashville really opened me up to a whole lot when I got here.
Oh yeah, it's very much different down here, man.
And I've seen this city grow, man. I've seen this city grow. So big ups to the Titans.
Yes, sir.
Again, if they do get another professional team, you think they'll probably like lean towards baseball or something? Or
they actually talked about getting a baseball team, but I think it'll be more basketball.
Think so?
Because they're looking at the Grizzlies, and like I said, we have some fans up here who are for the Grizzlies, but regardless if they get one or not, I'm Chicago till I die. You know what I'm saying? Chicago and then Boston. You know. That's it for me.
Yep. So, again, shouts out to the Titans. Rest in peace to Bud Adams. Most definitely rest in peace to Steve McNair.
Yes, sir.
I'm advocating for this brother to have something dedicated to him, a statue, a wing, a party suite, something in their brother's name. I don't think they're going to leave him out like that. Because he really brought a lot of pride and joy to the city. It was like almost like seeing, almost like having Walter Payton play for the Titans.
You know his son played for the Titans.
I know that.
Yep.
So it was almost like having that caliber because the Titans came here. They didn't have a name.
They
didn't have a big name, so they had to earn their name. So that's why we got the legacy names like Eddie George, Steve McNair, Bullock. I mean, these guys, they are the first initial team. They laid it down for this new team. So
they did.
Big ups to them, man. Big ups to them.
You know, I gotta say, rest in peace to Rob Baronis too, man. You know, he was my patient. When he had the car wreck.
I remember that. Whatever happened to Yancey Thig pen and shit? I know motherfuckers like him and shit.
I think he's I think he's teaching somewhere. Or,
is he still here?
I want to say he is. I think he is because most of the Titans, you know, they're either coaching or I know one of them is a principal of a school.
Wow.
But well, you know, Eddie George is coaching for the Tennessee State Tigers, and then you got one. What's his name? Hasselback. I think he's coaching for like NBA, the high school NBA.
All right.
Let me see who else. There's another Titans player who's here coaching. He just bought. I think he coached at Lipscomb High School. Bought the whole team new uniforms and everything.
All right.
Yeah.
So again, man, the city deserved it. I got here when there was pretty much nothing here. I ain't trying to shit on the city, but I'm just being honest with you. When I got here in early '97, Nashville was pretty much, it was bubbling. I'll say that it was on its way. But now when you hear fast forward 2022, this place is fucking metropolitan, dude. I mean, it's glass towers downtown. These skyscrapers. I mean, it's popping out. And this place is like a hub for bachelorette parties and shit. Like people leave their city to come here and party and shit, and go back home and get married and shit. Hey, it's whatever, man.
And look, here's another little known fact about Nashville too. You know, when the New Year's come around, they drop the guitar note. They got that from New York. When they dropped the album, they got that from New York. Because, I mean, they've always called us the little New York of the South.
It's popping here now, you know. But for me, I'm going to even lie to you. I don't really get out much because it's not much culturally for here. Much for me to do here. I don't do the clubs.
Hey,
do the
I'm right there with you,
honky-tonk
bro.
bars and shit.
I'm from Nashville, and I don't do that.
So I just let them have that shit. You know, but I will go do some Top Golf. I've never been to Top Golf, so I'm thinking about going to do that. You know what I'm saying?
Because I'm gonna tell you, me and my wife's anniversary just passed.
Mm-hmm.
You know, we went to Huntsville, man, down at the Cigar Lounge, and people's like, "Y'all coming here?" Like, Nashville is nah, it's not for me, buddy.
No, it ain't. Yeah, anything you want to say before we go out?
Man, hey, thanks for having me. You know, I salute everybody out there that's watching. Man, y'all stay tuned because we have a lot of great things coming in the future. We have albums coming out, films, and everything. So y'all just stay tuned because it's Shyville Music Publishing, Money Tree Music Group. Hey, man, we about to show y'all, man, so y'all stay tuned.
Yep. Thanks for tuning in. I'm your guy, Dollar Bills, my co-host, Mr. Reed.
Yes, sir.
And as we say all the time, it's FBA versus everyone and preserve the culture.
Yes,
Peace.
sir.